So, boy, Army, welcome to another spicy video on the channel. The content slowly, I don't know, it's not been quite as good during Serie A, I don't think, as the last couple of weeks, but it's not the worst. I was hoping for a bit more for today's video, but here we are. I am going to be looking now at the latest SBCs that EA have dropped. This video is just going to be a general overview of that. I've already talked about Immobile. We'll look at Fellaini, Walker, Werner. I think that's the more exciting one. I like that they've actually picked two pretty good players for that one, to be fair. And then we have also the Serie A TOT guaranteed. How much is this one, by the way? The Chinese League or Eredivisie? I mean, this is so cheap, we may as well just do this while we're here, to be honest. Let's have a look what we've got in the club. We'll put an 84 in just to make it a bit easier. Just try boost our way through this. Jungwoo, what a player. These ones are just so cheap, you may as well do them at the chance you get like a 90 tots that's worth way more than what the actual SBC costs. I mean, can we get away with a lower rated here? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, don't use an 84 if we don't have to. We're gonna put our coins into this. I have so much in the club. I think you guys will. Worst case, you get a team of the season that is absolutely useless and just fodder. But this costs what, 20 grand max. And a lot of you will have it untradeable. So you may as well just go and see what you get from this. I think the minor league SBCs are always good value. And then we are going to do the Serie A TOTS guaranteed as well. But first we're going to open up, see what we get in this. The Serie A TOTS one's the obvious big one where we want CR7. Lukaku would be nice, but CR7 is the big one. I don't even know other than Dumfries really who's in these teams. I think this is Chinese League. Yeah, Chinese League. I mean, yeah, not particularly great. Never heard of the guy. That's not normally a good sign. Stopilla Sun's a pretty cool name, to be fair. I mean, if you get, as per with a lot of centre backs, if you gave that guy an extra 5 pace, pretty decent card. I mean, he'd still have a really bad Excel, but yeah, just a bit slow. Where's he from? Zambia. Nice. Yeah. Welcome to the club, Sun Tzu. The art of defending. Okay, so now we've got our Serie A one. As it is Serie A team of the season at the moment. Let's have a quick look at the Serie A team of the seasons and look at some of the ones that we'd actually like to pack. Probably not a lot, to be fair. Maybe I'm being ungenerous. Okay, so any of those top pro, I mean, Immobile is an SBC, but any of these four would be pretty nice. Martinez would be nice. Kessie would be good. Miura would be good. I don't want Paul. Lozano's an SBC. De Vrij would be pretty awful. I mean, he's not bad. If you gave him a few more pace, he's great. But yeah, he's just always too slow. Theo Hernandez would be pretty class, to be fair. His card's insane. Cuadrado, I mean, he ain't bad. Be a great wing back. Then you get to some of these DOSs and it's just like, yeah, don't really want any of them. Okay, here we go. Carmen was a bit of a sacrifice, but not too bothered about him. He's not going to make much game time for me. Here we go. We want to see that Portuguese flag. Italy, I mean, that's an awful one. Donnarumma. Anytime you get a keeper, it's shocking. Keepers aren't worth anything, so... This Donnarumma, whilst he will play very good in game, I'm sure he'll be one of the very best keepers on this game. Getting a keeper in your pack is awful because they tend to be so cheap. Let's have a look how cheap this Donnarumma is right now. Donnarumma is coming in at 55 grand. For 150 grand SBC, that is a 10 out of 10 major loss. We've taken a big L right there. That's unfortunate. Let's go look at the other SBCs that we've got. So we'll look at the ones I haven't talked about. Fellaini. I say it so often, you guys probably get fed up with it, but if this guy had more pace, he'd be fantastic. This is still a good card. Belgium's not a hard nation to link in. I think he will be clunky. I don't know how he's got 99 balance on a 6'4" card. That's a bit weird. An engine might fix his clunkiness. His defending and physical's pretty nutty. Like 97 jumping at 6'4". Like this guy's actually going to be pretty crazy, to be fair. If he had 90 pace, he's one of the best midfielders in the game. He is very good, to be honest. He's got great shooting. His passing's fine. He's a bit like Vieira. I think he is really good, to be fair, this Fellaini. And how much is he coming in at? In an 84 squad, he's so cheap. He's not the easiest to link in, but Belgium's a good nation. So honestly, that Fellaini fits your team, you just want a bit of a different player. Great value there. Kyle Walker. You have to remember this is the showdown one, so if Man City, who probably are the favourites, even though Chelsea have had the better of them recently, if Man City win, this Walker becomes a 92. At that point, you probably don't even need to put his pace up. You can probably just put a sentinel on him. This Walker already is probably one of the very best centre-backs on the game. Gold Walker was fantastic. So, a +2 on this Kyle Walker card is going to make him absolutely outrageous, to be honest. How much is he coming in at, though? Let me check Footbin. 280k. Not bad. How much is Wan-Bissaka? I'd say Man U and Man City links are about as good as each other this year. Just trying to get the Aaron Wan-Bissaka price. I mean, Wan-Bissaka's 100k more. Probably better. I'd say Wan-Bissaka's better because of the agility. So, I don't know. It's tight. If you have a lot of fodder, you're a Man City fan, I just like how Kyle Walker plays on this game. He will be a beast, but I'd prefer Wan-Bissaka in general. So that's a bit of an issue there. Timo Werner, a lot more finishing than he's had in real life this year. 4-star, 4-star. If he gets the +2, this card's just over 300k as well, then you probably put a Hawk on him, and he gets him near 99 shooting, it gives him 99 pace, good physical, be pretty good on the ball, okay passer. Like this Werner is decent, but it's just not good enough for me without a +2, which you can't guarantee. And even then, without a 5-star, like I'd like them to say like, oh, if Chelsea win, Werner gets a 5-star week, but something like that would be pretty cool, you know. I think that'd be nice. So, but they're not doing that. There's not really much other content, to be honest, at the moment. There's been a few SBCs. It's not been an awful team of the season week, but the 92 plus prime icon upgrade, I tend to stay away from those. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. Appreciate you guys watching my content as always. Keep it spicy, and see you in the next one.